afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Monday. It is rainy and awful outside, but it's actually a great day to be inside doing stuff. And today is the first day of our wellness week. So we have the 5 days of wellness coming at you. And today is gratitude. So the secret word is gratitude. And let me tell you, what a great way to celebrate the beginning of the week. And also the end of a month, beginning of a brand new month. For those of keeping score, we are going to be entering level 12 of Jumanji tomorrow. So be prepared. Today I'm here, hello, to show you a little bit of an activity that you can do to get those feelings, getting those thoughts of gratitude going. So it's very, very important for your mental wellness that we recognize gratitude. And with that, there are many different exercises, many different things that you can do to practice that, to think about it, to bring that forefront in your life. So one of the things is you can do a journal. And there's many, many sentences out there. You can Google it. Or you can DM the account later, and what I can do is I can send you those sentences that you can work for through that journal. But I'm going to show you a couple little activities you can do, and it's based around the Advent calendar. So those of you that don't know what Advent is, it is basically the countdown to Christmas, and there's many fun ways of doing it. Sometimes you get cool little gifts, sometimes it is family things, sometimes it is what the kids get, chocolate. So every day they open a door and they get a piece of chocolate. That's my Advent calendar. That's going to be open tomorrow. Woohoo! So usually it starts on, Advent actually started yesterday, but it usually starts with the calendars, the chocolate calendars, on December 1st and goes up until Christmas Eve, which is the 24th. You don't have to follow the Christmas calendar if you don't want, if you don't celebrate it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Well, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you a couple Advent activities to kind of bring that gratitude and that thankfulness through in December. It's going to be a rough December, friends. I know there's been a lot of conversations in my family about Christmas, what we're doing. You kind of see it on everyone's faces. It didn't help today with the weather being so crappy outside, and also numbers are going up and you're hearing about schools being closed down and all that kind of stuff. So maybe this is something that you can do to bring some warmth, to bring some kindness, to bring some gratitude within your family, within your life, and share it out there with the world. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this one. This is just a simple thing that I whipped up. So these are some old Christmas tags that I had left over. They are full of sparkles, which means there are sparkles everywhere right now because I dropped them and there's just sparkles everywhere. And what I've done is I have lined it up for the 24 days. So starting tomorrow, I will have 24 days of gratitude, and there's different exercises with each tag. So for the first, you're just going to pull the tag off and you can read it. And it says, someone whose company I enjoy. So I would think about that. Whose company do I enjoy? Who do I like being around? And maybe that is a phone call, maybe it's a text message, maybe it is an email to that person to say, hi, how you doing? Because you know what? Maybe they need some sunshine in their life as well. Day 2, as we go through these are some of these sentences that you can do. The best part of today. So if this was mine today, I would say getting through the cardio high-low class, even though I almost fell flat on my face, 3 times. It was great. But the best part of my day is probably doing that exercise bit for the students and the staff, because that made me really happy today. A reason to be excited for the future. Well, we know we're going to come out of this. And I know it's been a long haul, but we do have sunshine on the other side. So I think that's a reason to be excited for the future and to see what that future is going to be like. Because we've made a lot of changes. We've learned a lot in the last, oh my gosh, we're coming up on 9 months. So you know what? There's hope for the future. A valuable lesson I learned. So for that day, like on the 4th, a valuable lesson I may have learned may have been, don't drink an extra large coffee before you teach a cardio high-low class. Then you wouldn't fall flat on your face. Someone I admire. So thinking once again about someone in your life that you really like. It could be a teacher, it could be a friend, it could be a parent, it could be a relative, it could be your neighbor. Maybe it is that frontline worker who has been out there every day, making sure that we're safe and making sure that we have food to eat and all that kind of fun stuff. It could be that Tim Hortons lady who makes your coffee every day, who is out there with a smile on their face, even though they know that they could be in danger too. So these are all the different exercises to go through. I don't want to go through them all because we'll be here all day. So like I said, if you want to know what some of these sentences are, just DM and we'll try and get that list out to you. I may even get it out there. There's many, many, many different ones that you can do. So one of them is like, when you first wake up, be appreciative of something. So maybe not yell at your alarm clock, but sit there and listen to the song that it's playing and really take it in. So that was one of them as well. Okay, so that is one activity there with some sentences for gratitude to get you thinking about your life. This is one that my friend and I came up with. And it is 24. There's 24 sticks here. They're not arranged in days. They're more in a pull-out style and do what the activity is. And there is one to start it off. Now I gotta find it. It has 3 colors on it, 2 colors on it. Maybe not. All right, well, while I'm digging for it, tomorrow is the International Day of Giving. So, it is in here, I know, because I saw it, I pulled it already. On the 1st of December, usually it's not usually the 1st of December, but it's the first Tuesday after Black Friday in the States. It is known as the International Day of Giving. It's when we kind of give back to the community, either through agencies or food bank or something that's going to need it. So tomorrow, that will be my stick to start off the Day of Giving, is making some sort of contribution to a charity. And let me tell you, there's a lot of them out there that need it. Some of the other ones are like coins. So if I pull that, if I am out and about, if I'm at Tim Hortons, then I'm going to drop the change, which I don't usually use right now, but I may take some change in my pocket and drop it into the camp box. So that's one of the activities there. Send thanks. So when I pull this one, I would send thanks to a friend, a neighbor, a coworker, something just to brighten up their day as well. There's one in here called volunteer. Some of them do repeat because you do have 24 days to fill. This is up until the 24th. But some of them can be repeated. Like the Day of Giving, it's only going to be once. But then there's other little things too. So brighten a friend's day. We all need that right now. So maybe it's doing something wonderful for a friend. Pay it forward. This is one of my favorite ones. My friends and I put that in there because we do love going to Tim Hortons. If you go through the drive-thru, maybe it's asking, if you do have the money, asking what the bill is behind you and maybe picking up that tab and seeing how far that will go. So there's all little things here. They don't all have to be money as well. Pay it forward could be you go out and shovel someone's driveway, you bring someone's garbage pails up from the end of the driveway. It all doesn't have to be money-based. It can be other things as well. Food bank, very, very important this time of year. I know there's 3 of them in there. Just making sure, I know there's lots of people out there that are relying on that food bank right now, and there might be some students here as well that need it. So if you're out grocery shopping, it's just grabbing an extra box of macaroni, maybe a can of beans, and dropping it in that box at the front of there and make someone's Christmas really lovely. So these are all different activities that we've just put in there to kind of make our December a little bit brighter. To share our gratitude because, you know, my friend and I are fairly lucky. We do have good lives. We have lots of love. We have lots of laughter. And we want to make sure everyone around us is experiencing that this time of year as well, because we know it is a little bit gloomy. And the more that we smile, the more that we laugh, and the more that we share it, I have a feeling this world will get a lot better. So think about it. Over 7 billion people on this planet. If we all spent one day showing our gratitude, we might be able to change this world around a little bit. Okay, final one. This is the fun one, okay? This has nothing to do with gratitude except gratitude for chocolate. So if you want to make your own advent calendar, all you need is a couple of pieces of chocolate, so 24 pieces of chocolate, something to put them in. So these are mini little paper bags. You can number them 1 through 24, drop a piece of chocolate in it, lay them on the counter, and every day you get a little bit of a treat. So that could be your treat for being grateful and showing some gratitude to others, is treating yourself to a piece of chocolate. It doesn't have to be chocolate either. It could be whatever kind of candy you like. If you have someone that you're living with, whether it's a roommate, maybe there's someone down the hall, you can always put 2 pieces in there and you can always share as long as they're in your social bubble, and you make sure you wash your hands. So those are Advent calendars, and those are the Advent calendars for gratitude. So once again, we have one with tags. I'll try and get those sentences out because they're really, really good to do to kind of take some perspective in your life and reach towards that mindfulness. Or there's the lovely stick one, and it doesn't have to be gratitude. You can put fun stuff in there, like as well as like get a manicure, or if you can still do that, I don't know, maybe it is go to Tim Hortons and get a donut. You're gonna have fun with it, so it doesn't all have to be business here on Wellness Week. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back live tomorrow at 3:30 with Ask a Trainer. I believe it's Mike and Chris. They'll be going over workouts. Are they happy? I didn't realize you're supposed to be happy while you're working out. Just kidding. And thank you so much for tuning in. We have special events going tomorrow. If you want to tune in at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll run through our Wellness Day activity. I do believe it has something to do with pets. I could be totally wrong. I need to read my emails. And then we have a fitness class tomorrow at 12:40. It'll be Sarah taking you through HIIT, high intensity interval training. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay well.